for one, am still absolutely furious with Professor Umbridge for insisting that our class only be theory, and of course I'm mad at the ministry for that as well, because all of them had practice on their practicals before they took their owls, and I hate teachers that only teach to pass an examination, not even an examination they write, and just an exam, and teach the whole class around that instead of focusing on preparing students for life. And I really hate that about our education system, like, a lot. And I've had some excellent teachers that, of course, have totally ignored that sentiment, and it just, yeah, it's upsetting. Other thoughts on Harry Potter. Of course, because that's what I'm reading now, Hermione makes hats to set all of the house elves free and hides them around the common room. Ron points out that they do not want to be set free, and Hermione says, well, of course they do. She assumes what she wants for them is what they want for themselves, even though many of the Hogwarts house elves have repeatedly told her that they do not want to be freed and they like the conditions of which they work under. And yes, that's because they live in a systematic culture of oppression that tells them this is the best they can get, but it also kind of shows how sometimes being an activist can go wrong when you don't listen to the people you're trying to help or the things you're trying to do, when you don't think about it, well, wisely. When you don't listen to the people you're trying to help, you inevitably fail and kind of just end up pissing them off. I think it's a very important lesson to learn, but it's also a very, very hard one to figure out, because you don't often think of things like that. You always think you're assuming and assume you do good even if it's wrong. It's been great because first off, I read Harry Potter, which is all I've talked about today so far. And I got a chance to do that and sleep in and relax today because I didn't have to work at Kmart. It's my day off. I did, however, just get off from working at the nunnery where I'm a dishwasher, and apparently today's a holy day for them. Nobody told me that until yesterday. And I mean, there's holy days for them like literally all the time. If anybody's Catholic, I don't mean to like sound rude when I say that, but I mean, they celebrate a lot of things, and it's great that their lives are filled with joy and celebration, and they have so much to be happy for, but it's really hard to keep track of for me, because and nobody really explains why different days are holy to me either, which I'm not really annoyed about. That's not really part of my job or their job in like giving me money for washing their dishes, but it happens. Anyway, so I had to work a bit longer than expected, but I also had to work earlier than I expected. So I thought, this is great, I can get to the improv class earlier, because on Thursdays, every day of the summer, I've been teaching a improv class, and on Wednesdays I've been helping out with a photography class for this thing called The Drop. So all the classes are free for all middle school and high school students, and I'm just an assistant teacher helping out the real adults, not, you know, college kids, easy to enlist, and it's good volunteer work, and I'm really passionate about it, and I like the kids. But today's their performance, and I thought it meant I'd be able to be there early and help them set up, and it's not. Get in there exactly when I would have expected to if it were a normal day. But that's okay. I mean, there's nothing really I can do about it. I'm on my way now, and I'm gonna be coming at my earliest possible time. So I'm doing my best, and I'll show you some of the performances actually, because I really think they're gonna be great.
Hey, Izzy, what you doing? I'm doing laundry.
Hey, Isaiah, what you doing?
I'm doing the dishes.
Hey, Eva, what you doing? I'm reading more.
Hey, Caroline, what you doing?
I'm flopping my wings.
Hey, Izzy, what you doing? I'm making